Hello again, everybody. And before you even say anything, I am not Evan Davis. I am pinch hitting for him. But I have the great pleasure of introducing for our Celebrity Corner, Mr. Michael Monge. I thank you so much for being here, Michael.
Thank you for having me.
It is our pleasure. Matter of fact, Evan's loss is my gain. I'll tell you that right now. Michael, how did you even get started in show business and entertainment and everything else?
Well, like a lot of people in the business, some people just love to sing, and that's what I always enjoyed doing.
Right.
And I started out by going to karaoke, and people kept telling me, hey, you belong in Vegas. And I started singing down in Florida after that, and just happened to run across Steve Wynn,
Right.
where I was performing, and he said to me he wanted me to work for him. So we arranged it, and he flew me out here, and
It was that simple, huh?
I took off. Yeah, it was like, one in a million.
Yeah. And you've been doing this, what, all your life? Or
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Since my teens in high
Right.
school, singing with bands.
Do you remember the first time you did karaoke or first time you really had to perform? What it was like, whether you were nervous, whether you were anxious, whether, let's go, I'm going to conquer the world?
Okay. No, I don't think I've ever gotten nervous. I enjoy doing it so much. And I like the looks on people's faces. And singing certain songs, I mean, I love to see the reactions people give me, like they're crying or they're smiling.
Yeah.
And, you have people tell you, hey, you hit a certain spot with that song. And
How would you describe your singing? Is it not rock? It's not hip hop? What would you say?
Popular pop music, I would say.
And do you sing for the audience or do you sing really, this is the songs that I would like to sing?
Certain times I sing for myself, but most of the times I like to sing for the audience. I look around and see what I think they would like, and I'm pretty much on it when I do that.
Yeah. How did you even survive, let's say, COVID? I mean, when you came here, you were under the contract of Steve Wynn, which is fantastic. I mean, he picks great talent, so he knows exactly how good. No, he has to know how great you are. And then COVID hit. And how does a performer live under? How did you live under those circumstances?
Well, I can tell you, I didn't fare well under COVID because not going out, not getting on a stage, not singing for people really affected me.
And now that it's back, you keep them busy in Las Vegas right now?
No.
Oh, you're not, huh? Well,
No.
that means you can be busier, which means you got.
I could be, yeah.
And what is it harder maybe in Vegas as opposed to all the great talent here? Or I know a lot of our entertainers that we've had, they've said they've had to go back on the road and everything.
Well, I think that's very true. And I do get those jobs on the road, people calling me, but even those have lessened since COVID.
They have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's really a shame, such talented people like yourself. And yet, when you get up on that stage, is it all worthwhile?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a different world for me.
And different in what way?
Well, I don't have to answer to anything. It's my show. I'm the one that's going to bring to you what I want you to hear. And I'm usually pretty good with picking out what they want to hear.
And when you say you're good, how did you figure out that secret? What do you do?
I don't know. It just happens.
It just happens.
Yeah.
And let's say a night before the show, do you look at the song list again and say, well, maybe I changed this or maybe I changed that? Or you're pretty confident that you're set?
I think I'm pretty confident with a set.
Yeah.
Because I'm always singing. It's every day I'll go and practice because there's nothing else to do.
Well, that's
anyway.
one way of looking at it. and if you were to, like say, you perform, when you're driving your car, do you sing or you listen to music?
I listen to music.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And the question that I keep on, Evan likes to ask, and I'm going to ask it now is, you're in the shower. Do you sing in the shower or you just think good?
No, once in a while I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you had to think one song in the shower would be what? Just when.
Well, the last time I sang shower was, I think, yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And I love this song since I've heard it. As a matter of fact, people ask me if I wrote it, and I can tell you, in fact, no.
Okay.
But the name of the song is "How Do I Stop Loving You?" It's a beautiful song with beautiful lyrics.
And when you hear and see a new song, does it take you time to incorporate it the way you want it, or you just follow the lead, or how do you go about even thinking about it and then making it into a Michael Monge song?
It's got to appeal to me first. I've got to feel something in the lyrics and the music, and if I have that feeling, I will learn the song and do the song correctly, doing it justice. Steve Wynn once told me, when he used to come to the shows all of the time, and he said, "Don't try to be anyone else," because my friend Bob Anderson's playing across the road from me at the Palazzo, and I'm at the Wynn, and I said, I can do D. Martin, and I can do this, and I can do. Well, he says, "Don't do those things. Sing your voice, yourself. Put your feelings and everything into it. Don't try to be that person."
And I guess you've been very successful with it, because obviously you're still around, you're still out there, and you're still loved. I know people ask about you all the time.
Yeah, I know. I've been like, is he still alive?
Well, I don't know about that, but yeah. You know what? Let me put you on the spot. You have to do one song, all right? Maybe an audition for another Steve Wynn. Maybe it's for St. Peter, or even for the Queen of England in a command performance. And they say, "Michael, this is your one shot, one song. This is it." What song would you sing?
That's hard to answer because there's so many beautiful songs.
Right. Come up with 3 right now, off the top of your head. Again, I know we didn't rehearse this. So 3 songs that you say, wait a minute, this is my shot? Okay, watch, I'm going to sing.
Well, I love ballads, and I love ballads that mean something. So I would have to say Engelbert's, well, it's not actually Engelbert's song because Elvis Costello did it first, and he didn't make the song. But a song called She from Notting Hill, very beautiful song. And of course, How Do I Stop Loving You has become one of my favorites now. And going back in time, I would say I've got the world on a string.
And when you see the crowd reaction, when you sing something, again, you can make people smile. I mean, you see them jump up and applaud. You even have, sometimes it's so beautiful, you got tears running down. That must be a fantastic feeling for you.
Well, I can tell you at times when I sing a song that means a lot to me,
right,
and I can place it somewhere in my life, I have a hard time finishing the song.
Really?
Yeah, I literally can break up while I'm singing and start crying.
That's not very good, is it, though? The crowd looks at you.
My girl says, "Oh, that's great. You show emotion."
Yeah. No, I just think that's fantastic. What would you like the public to know about you? I know you can sing. I've seen you. I've heard you. You're fantastic, to say the least. What's the one thing that people don't know about you that they think that they should know?
I am available for work. If you like to hire me for one of your private parties or events.
Is there something about you that you feel is different, let's say from a Bob Anderson and other singers out here? What makes you so different?
I sing from my heart, and I don't try to copy anyone. I just try to do a song justice. And there's so many beautiful songs out there that deserve to have them sung correctly or to sing them, to give them justice. That's me. That's what I do.
And you know what? I, as well as our readers, are very grateful for it, because they know that when they see you sing, it's going to be a fantastic performance. Really, and we're just very lucky that you're part of our Vegas Voice family by performing for us and everything. So
appreciate it.
It is our pleasure. I thank you so much for being here. Evan missed a great interview, so it's my pleasure. So pinch hitting for Evan Davis. This is the Celebrity Corner, and I'm Dan Roberts, and we'll see you again soon.
And I'd like to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
If you're not leaving Vegas for the July 4th weekend, I'm performing at the Starbright Hotel, or Starbright Theater
In Summerlin, yeah. I'm sorry.
in Summerlin
Right.
on Sunday, July 3rd, starting at 3 o'clock. There are some seats still available. Please hold them up and get your tickets.
You got it. Michael, again, thank you so much for being here.
All right, thanks for having me.
You got it. We'll see you again soon.